Coming up on this special GameCube edition of Extended Play.
It's finally
we go to the
here.
Cube Club to get the lowdown on Nintendo's new console. We review the GameCube
Oh,
launch
man.
titles from Luigi's Mansion to Rogue Leader. And we find out what's in Nintendo's future.
And that was about
Stick
it.
around,
Yeah,
it's
but that's
game
it. That's the
time.
launch titles, everybody. And I'm not kidding. It was like 2 titles, and that was it. Because I remember, man, I was there. I was so excited for this thing. I was there at launch night.
Hello and welcome to Extended Play from the Nintendo Cube Club in San Francisco, California. I'm Kate Patello.
And I'm Adam Sessler.
And I'm
Cube Club's
Matthias,
a
or
chance for
Machi.
anyone to finally get their hands on Nintendo's new console.
Now, a lot of industry executives have gotten to do that already, or you did if you went to E3, but what do all these real gamers think?
Well,
The real
let's find
gamers.
out.
That's also me.
It doesn't have a hard drive. It
What?
doesn't play DVDs.
What?
So just what does the GameCube do?
Games?
It plays games,
yeah.
and it plays them well.
Okay, good. Okay, well, that's what I'm here
sums
for.
up Nintendo's strategy in its ongoing console war. Nintendo is attempting to shift the focus of this battle back into an arena where they clearly dominate.
Yeah.
Gameplay.
Hell yeah.
It's awesome. This
What? I want that hat. I need that
what I
hat.
expected.
I've been in love with
I need the
Nintendo
GameCube
consoles
hat.
since like I played the Nintendo when I was about like 7 years old. So I've been a fan ever since.
The games make me want to made me want to get one. From the
I bet all of these people are still Nintendo fans. You know,
Xbox looks good and all,
especially
but
him.
it's catering to a whole different market.
Graphics are awesome and cheap, and you know, it's Nintendo.
Yeah.
The
I
GameCube
mean,
itself, with its small, lightweight design and proprietary disc format, appears to reinforce Nintendo's focus on the games.
Yeah.
But the tech inside the Cube provides some unique benefits to the player, one
Mm-hmm.
of which is the lack of appreciable load times.
The PS2,
That was pretty good,
has
wasn't it?
problems with the DVD-ROM, the games lag, and load times are bad. So far, just from playing these, it doesn't look like there's any load times. Everything loads up
I
right
don't
away.
remember it having bad
In
load
some
times.
ways, the GameCube invasion began this past summer, when the Game Boy Advance started worming its
Oh,
way into
man.
U.S. households.
Also a
Innovative
favorite of
titles
mine.
like Kirby's Tilt and Tumble 2 show how the two systems will work together.
And I never had it so you could plug it in like that.
GameCube, download it to the Game Boy Advance.
Completely
take it
forgot
with
that
you
was a
on the
thing.
train, on the plane, wherever you're going. This is a 1-2 punch that nobody else can even get close to.
But the true ace up
And I
Nintendo's
never did it.
sleeve has always been their seemingly endless stock of original characters waiting in the wings. If there's a weakness here, it's the perception that the GameCube is a system for kids. Much of that comes from the
Yeah.
fact that Nintendo likes to focus on games for the entire family.
That was kind of like why I was drawn away from it. At least
This
part
is
of
just
it.
the kind of mistaken notion people have when they characterize the games we make. Our goal is to create games that are compelling for both children and adults.
Yeah.
However, with games like Eternal Darkness and the Resident Evil titles slated to hit the Cube, Nintendo fans shouldn't be as concerned as they once were. So, with anticipation running high, one question remains. What would you do for a GameCube? Nintendo
what would
saw
I do?
fit to ask just that in an online contest last month.
Okay,
And
was
they
that a-
brought 5
huh?
finalists to the San Francisco Cube Club to see just what they
What
were
are we gonna
to
do?
Meet Lizzie, Jeff,
Jesus
Matthew,
Christ.
Jason and Jennifer.
They're gonna kill each
and
other.
Corey.
Spam, cat food, and chocolate syrup.
Oh.
These are the size of a GameCube. And I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
Oh,
I'm going to be juggling Nintendo consoles while dressed up as Mario, as you can see, and whistling the Super Mario theme.
oh.
I'm gonna
Those are
paint
worth
the
a lot
GameCube
now, man.
logo on a tapestry with my tongue using various
Oh,
conduits.
wow. Okay, it's
I'm
very
dressed,
varied,
not in
actually.
full costume, but I'm dressed as Mario. So
Yeah, Princess Peach.
That's kind of a lame stunt.
Mm-hmm.
He must have a trick up his sleeve.
I am going to become the first human Pikmin by shaving my head because Pikmin don't have hair. I'm going to paint my entire body blue.
Oh my
to
God.
be the blue Pikmin.
Oh
and
my
then I'm going to eat bugs because like this is a game based in a garden and there are lots of bugs roaming around. So I figured I'd eat some. Yeah.
But you don't do. I don't think
Contest wore
Pikmin do
on,
that,
it
but
became
admirable.
clear that Matthew was risking a sprained tongue. Jeff really needed a little more practice. Lizzie bit off more than she could chew. Jason did have something up his sleeve.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And Corey rapidly
And they had a little
developed these
GameCube baby.
creepy, crawly things.
Oh yeah. Yeah, a looks
While
weird.
all 5 finalists walked away with the GameCube,
Okay,
Roy
okay,
was awarded
good.
the grand prize.
I know Mr. Miyamoto would be very proud.
Who says good things don't happen to crazy people?
This is a well, already. This is a way
Coming
better
up
launch
on
for the
Extended
PS2
Play,
launch.
Get your flashlights and hoopers
We may have
handy.
reached
We review
peak.
the spookiness of Luigi's Mansion.
Okay, I did love the GameCube, but I did also have a bit of a weird relationship
And
with
we
it.
make a splash with our review of Wave Race Blue Storm.
Especially the launch, where it was like, I had Luigi's Mansion and that was it. So it was like, okay, well, I finished Luigi's Mansion in one day, and then it was like, well, okay, back to Nintendo 64, I guess. That's it. That was the end of a GameCube.
Like, as he sneaks around in the shadows hunting ghosts. Now, we've seen...
I mean, it was a good game, though, but I've never been the kind of guy who was like, oh, I gotta collect all the things. So I wasn't super keen on just, like, replaying the game over and over. I did do that, but, I don't know, I think I was a bit disappointed. It wasn't just, like, a, I don't know, game you could go one turn with for a really long time.
And this game has got the goods.
Man, I've not played this game since, I'm just realizing now, I have not played this game since it was on the GameCube. That's kind of crazy now that I think about it. And it's a really good game. I mean, I did really like it. I think I was a bit bummed out to begin with, but man, I really did like it.
Naughty ghosts will pop up behind Luigi when you least expect it. The sound is pretty good too. Hearing Luigi's
Okay, that was the sound. That was just Toad. Do we like the sound, or do we just like Toad?
But it's a well-conceived game that's worth every second. We give it 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. I would have. I mean, honestly, I would have given it 5 out of 5. I think.
We have a new Wave Race game for the launch of the GameCube. It's Wave Race Blue Storm.
I never played this on my N64, so I don't know. Never didn't know anyone who had it, and I don't even think I knew this was on the GameCube, or maybe I saw it and I just ignored it.
Up and down.
I mean, why would you get this though when there's like Mario Kart? And I ended up not liking Mario Kart on the GameCube, but it was a thing.
Courses are littered with obstacles and buoys.
Did I?
Learning
Wait,
how to
did I
make
play
sharp
this?
turns
This seems
is
kind of
essential to steering through the
familiar
course.
now that I'm
To make
looking
a
at
sharp
it.
turn, pull back on the control stick while you are turning.
Okay, I think I might have actually played this, but I just completely forgot about it. I think I played this at a friend's house or something like that. Yeah. I mean, it must have been that.
Original Wave Race, but throws in some new ones as well.
Yeah, I think I played this, actually. Oh my god, it's all coming back. No, I did play this. What the
The
hell?
championship mode is the soul of the game. New
I'm a
tracks and
fraud.
weather
I'm
conditions,
a horrible
race
liar.
opponents, and make your mark
I'm
on
so
the jet
pathetic.
ski world.
I'm an awful human being. How could I forget?
Gorgeous day for a race.
Each of them looks great, and they alter the course
looks pretty
enough
good.
to make jet skiing on a perfect sunny day very different than sloshing through.
GameCube graphics, they still hold up. And I think the PS2 is like, isn't it graphically better than GameCube? I don't recall. But I do feel like the GameCube looks better somehow. Right? Am I crazy for saying that? The GameCube looks better than the PS2? Maybe it's a thing where the later PS2 games ended up looking better.
On Extended Play, Rogue Leader Rogue Squadron 2 is ready to hit the shelves, but does it harness the power of the Force?
I played this a lot over at my friend's house. Hello, Exogenic. Can I say that? I played it at your house, and yeah, it was very fun. I think I might have borrowed it at some point, maybe. I think I may have brought it home at some point, just like played it a bit on my own. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah.
On air, online. Tech TV is the network that provides you.
Am I just watching an ad?
Welcome back to Extended Play. You got a whole new game in front of you.
Yeah. New game? Whoa. New game. It definitely was better than the N64, of course, but I think that was maybe what brought me like away from playing it. Was like, I had played the N64 version so much that I felt like maybe I don't need this one.
It is gorgeous. In some ways, surpassing the movies themselves, the game is a showcase of the GameCube's power.
Did you say
and
they
Factor 5's
surpass
ability
the
to capture
movies?
star. Look closely, and you'll be able to see the walker's feet and the
Oh,
sand
man.
under the water's surface. Subtle details like this abound throughout the game.
Can you imagine?
The sound is perhaps even more impressive than the graphics.
No Toad?
Rogue Leader features the best sound design of any
Not fuck this game. No Toad. Get out.
in full 5-channel surround sound. But even in plain stereo, oh, just take a listen.
Alright, I'll listen.
Heading for the medical frigate. Red Leader, we're under attack.
Alright, yeah, that's good. I approve of the sound. Okay, it's not over yet. Let me give this a listen
game's
to.
not just
Okay,
a
never
pretty
mind.
face of-
You've received the advanced proton torpedo tech upgrade.
Oh, thank you. Could you not have, I don't know, showed me a pop-up? I don't want, like, the developer in my ear saying, like, here's an upgrade.
5 out of
Okay,
5.
thanks. 5? Did she say 5 out of 5? Yeah, it was a good game. Yeah, I'll approve of it.
Now our next game is Sega's first offering for the GameCube, Super Monkey Ball, and that
I
takes
never
like the
played this
arcade
one.
challenge of Marble Madness and adds Sega's own
Very unfortunate. I would have probably loved this game, but I think I just knew nothing about it and didn't know anyone who had it. I think this was a period also where I was like, this looks like it's for babies. I'm not playing this. It's just like the thing that brought everyone into Super Monkey Ball. I can imagine that. I would believe it. Is this the Monkey Ball? Is this the original first one?
Seriously and constantly provided and identified by the good people at Dole. 100 bananas gives you an extra monkey.
The good
Sounds
people at
simple,
Dole.
and it is.
Nothing controversial there. How do I feel about this as a monkey?
You'll be able to master any challenge. Oh yeah, who's your daddy?
Yeah, I approve.
Who's your monkey daddy now?
I don't approve of
Sega
that.
could have
Stop.
seen fit to
Stop
end
that.
development.
Why did I never
Monkey
play
Fight
this?
charms you with a giant boxing glove. Points are scored by knocking rivals off the platform.
God.
And Monkey Target, where you can test your hang gliding skill.
I had
while
no
your
clue there was
monkey
this
gets a
much like
refreshing.
variety in Super
The
Monkey
3
Ball.
mini games are
What
equally
the, like,
fun
why is there
variations of
this?
pool,
What is this
bowling,
calling? Jockey?
and miniature golf.
Bong bong?
In order to
And
access
playing?
them, you need to
I
get
love
points by
those
playing
games.
The extremely clean graphics, good music, and sound, married to addictively simple gameplay, is enough to warrant a 3 out of 5. But with
3
the
out
extra
of
game
5?
modes Sega added to the mix, Super Monkey Ball is an excellent title for anyone remotely interested in games.
Alright.
Extended play gives
5
you
out of 5?
4 out
Okay,
of
4 out
5.
of 5. Still good.
Super Monkey Ball may seem like a modest offering from Sega, but bear in mind, you're going to be seeing Phantasy Star Online in the future, as well as what we once thought impossible, Sonic the Hedgehog in Sonic Adventure 2. Now, while not impossible, cheats for Nintendo games are definitely not typical, but with a brand new system comes some new surprises.
Sonic.
So here's your first
Sonic.
GameCube cheat.
Oh my god. For a second there, I was like, oh my god, I can't breathe. I'm saying Sonic in a weird way.
Okay, that was lame. If the tutorial isn't much help, use a cheat code. Go to the options screen and press X, Z, and start at the same time. You'll unlock the password menu. Now enter J7.
No, I'm not. That's cheating. I was reading a Reddit thread the other day where someone was like, cheating is it determines your character, and all I could think was like about video games, and everyone were like, yeah, cheating bad, and all I could think was like, I guess. I mean, sometimes video game cheats are fun though, and no, they were not talking about that. And I for way too long, no one was talking about cheating in a way where I was not thinking video games. Everyone was just like, cheating. The general concept of cheating makes you a horrible person. No one brought up anything relationship related. So I was just like, my god, I guess I'm a bad person.
Nintendo's always known the value of staggering their high-profile releases over the course of the year. And this time around, it's no different.
Madden.
One of the most anticipated of the
Pikmin?
lot is the oddly titled...
I would have probably never played this if it wasn't for my sister, like, winning me over on it. Like, this looks fun. And meanwhile, I'm like, what is this, like a gardening game? Just a bunch of weird guys? This is weird. But no, thanks to my sister for making me a Pikmin fan.
while avoiding having your little friends gobbled up by various
Oh my god,
monsters.
I felt so
But
bad.
don't be too distressed. Although the Pikmin look cute and helpless, if you breed enough of them, you can take down even the biggest of the previously mentioned poofy monsters.
I felt so bad seeing my Pikmin get eaten.
To be out soon is the ever
And
popular
there's
Super
Smash Bros.
Smash Brothers
Classic.
Melee. Identical
This
to its
was the
N64
game
predecessor, which
I
is
saw
understandable.
in a magazine.
This game has a great
And I was like,
premise. Take
video
all of
game
Nintendo's
graphics will
top-notch
never get
characters
better
and
than
toss them all into
this.
one game where they get to beat each other up.
And I was right.
Next installment in the legendary Metroid series, Metroid.
I never played this. I've just never been a Metroid fan. I played Metroid on the SNES and I could not figure out how to do anything, and that was the end of that.
Rare production values
I
on
did
this one.
try to play this
Also
Star
on the
Fox,
list
and I
of
was not
things
one
to
over.
come, Eternal
This game
Darkness,
freaked me out.
which Nintendo describes as a time-crossing
Scary.
psychological thriller.
I think my friend offered me, do you want to borrow this game? And I was like, no. I played it at his place, and I was like, this is too scary.
How you act and battle is derivative of when and where you exist as your current character.
Mm-hmm. It was a
There's
very
also
cool concept,
cameo
though.
elements of power,
I
where
thought
you
this
play
was
a
like an
beautiful young
Xbox
girl
game,
who has the
wasn't
ability to morph into various monsters and beasts. So many games and systems out there and so little time. What are you gonna do when it's time to buy one? Don't freak out. We're here to help you with game overload next week with our holiday buying guide.
Well, that's it for our special
Alright,
GameCube
can I
show.
check that out?
So until next time,
Game over. Let's go play some games, man.
Where is it? Where's the catalog? I need it for the holidays.
Go GameCube. Go GameCube. It's your
Yeah.
holiday.
What is that? Oh, right, bug. Okay. I admire it.
They don't really have too much of a taste, but right when you bite in, there's like all these juices that fly out.
It looks more like Sonic. Can we find anything else? Anything interesting?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Nintendo's own Shigeru Miyamoto.
Miyamoto? Real? With the GameCube? The purple was a very bold choice for a console. I wish I was kind of wishing that they would bring that back for the Switch 2. Like, why not make it purple?
Let me introduce you to our new baby.
Oh.
Like all babies,
Stop calling it a baby, man.
it will make a lot of noise.
Clap, clap, clap. So this is the thing that I saw as a kid. Oh, it's FPS upscale, So I never played the Wind Waker. I never played Zelda Wind Waker because I saw this short as a kid. Okay, I guess maybe this music is copyrighted. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and okay, yeah. Why is it? I saw this as a kid, okay? And I was like, the next Zelda looks amazing. And then they showed Wind Waker. And it was like, wait, what? That looks nothing like this. Like, you promised me this dark and epic Zelda. I mean, Link, or Zelda as a series, you know? And then it never happened. It never... So I was among those people who was like, oh yeah, I remember seeing this as a kid also. This creeped me out. This basically turned into like the Mii's, didn't it? Alright. That's the end of that. That's all I wanted to show. Wow, oh my god, a new scene? Yeah, I feel like bringing out the Kotatsu. There's nothing really, there's nothing thematically Japanese about me. I just like Japan. Ah, the GameCube. Ow. As a whole, I really liked the GameCube. I didn't have like a crazy amount of games for it, but I did really enjoy the games that I had for it. And it still is like a console that I would like to go back to and re-explore. There's like so much I missed out on that I could like just find now. And I guess I'll have to wait until I can afford a Switch 2 to do that. Or I don't have to do that, you know, but it would be nice. I feel like I'm happy with the Switch emulation as a whole. So I think that would be ideal. I don't know if I have anything else to say. I mean, I liked the GameCube. GameCube all the way. If you're gonna game, might as well cube it. Did you hear what he said about monkeys? I'm gonna have to change now. I can't stay a monkey anymore. That's it.
Oh yeah, who's your daddy? Who's your monkey daddy now?
Gamecube.